The next thing you know, you're just sitting on your porch and you're just smoking. And what's next? You know? It's not... Hey everybody, a couple topics that are just running through my head, and I really felt called to just address this right here, right now. Your friends that you have currently are either bringing you into an upward spiral or they're bringing you into a downward spiral. And it's all based on their aim and your aim. And so what I mean by that is, are you currently working towards an upward aim where, you're trying to improve your life? Are you working on, your vices? Are you working on self-development within yourself, with your soul, whether that's spiritual or metaphysical or right here, right now, flesh and bone? Are you trying to improve? Are you trying to become better right here, right now? And so are you working on going up into an upward spiral so that you can lead a better life? Or are you in a downward spiral? Are you not coping well with life? Are you abusing substances? Are you surrounded by people that don't encourage you or challenge you or build you up? It all plays a huge role in your development as a human being. And what's really important is the friends and the relationships that you are creating right now. It really can hinder your life, or it can, light your life on fire, and next thing you know, you're all over the place and you're succeeding, and you really need that boost. You need that community that's really going to motivate you and push you to be a better version of yourself. And unfortunately, we live in a time period where people tend to hold on to friendships that aren't really benefiting them in the way that is healthy for both parties. Friendships can be pleasure-based, and they can be, I don't like using the word artificial, but we're going to stick with that. An artificial friendship. Are your friends really there for you to encourage you and promote you and challenge you to build you up? Or are your friends there to, silently bring you down or validate themselves through their own means and disregard you as a whole? This is really important. So I really want you guys to start thinking about, are the friends that I have right now in this moment, are they bringing me towards a higher purpose, or are they bringing me towards a lower purpose? Am I getting closer to where I want to be, or am I in a downward spiral? So I really want you guys to think about that and think about it deeply, because what you don't realize is this literally determines your present moment, and it literally determines your future, okay? So please think about who you're around, what they're doing, why they're doing it, and is this getting me closer to the best version of myself that I can be today? And if it's not, you have some serious work to do, because your friendships will literally wreck your life if you are not paying close attention to the intentions that are surrounding you. And it's really important because, unfortunately, sometimes people just hold on to friends because they don't really know how to make new friends, or they may be afraid of, I've had this person in my life for so long and I don't want to leave them. But at some point, you have to realize, you can't hold on forever, and you need to progress in your life at some point. So I really want to encourage you guys to really think about it and think about it deeply. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard to let go of those friendships, but you've got to. And if you don't, you're going to hit that spot in your life where things just start to go down the spiral, and you really don't want that to happen. So if you can, take some time and really reflect on the friendships that you have, or the friendships that you would like to have, and see what the world is trying to show you and what the world is trying to get you to go towards. Pull in your heart to, be somewhere, to get to know somebody, or whatever the case may be, you need to follow that pull. Your friendships that you have are not feeling that pull, or it's not motivating you or inspiring you, or isn't challenging you, or isn't mutual, or there's no support, what good is that friendship? And even worse, what if that friendship is creating a situation to where it turns into we're just out on our front porch hanging out and we're just drinking, and next thing you know, you're smoking cigarettes. I don't actually smoke, this is just a prop, but I really want to get that idea of next thing you know, you're just sitting on your porch and you're just smoking. you're smoking. And what's next? You know, it's not time to do that. It's time to grow. It's time to become whole. It's time to become the best version of yourself right now. And, you know, if you're not coping with life right now, this is the greatest time to start working on those vices. Whether that's smoking, whether that's alcohol, whether that's promiscuous sex, whether that is, you know, lying or cheating or stealing or whatever the case may be, now is the time. Now is the time to grow. Now is the time to evolve your consciousness and really push forward in life. Take action over your life. This is the only life that you get. And if you are not willing to do that, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to take action on? This is the only life that you get. This is it. Are you building a life that you really want to be in? Are you building a life that is pushing you to be better? Are you going to be a friend that is building up the people around you? Or are you just sabotaging people? Are you broken inside and you don't know how to cope, and so you're just bringing everybody else down with you? What is it? Have you thought about it? Think about it. Dive into it. You have to face your shadows at some point. Today's the day. Change your life now.